Audio Jungle.
Welcome once more to the most thrilling news. This is CSA News.
Yes, that's right, CSA News.
As of today, the news are more exciting than ever. We are going to cover some interesting topics.
Today, we will be talking about what's happening in our lovely school. After we had talked a bit about international material and, of course, a couple of news about our country of eternal spring.
Now, moving on to our fellow news partner, Nacho.
To start off in breaking news, we got Donald Trump for candidate of president in the United States. Is he a good candidate? Is he worthy of getting to be the president? Or should we consider other options like Hillary Clinton? That is a question only you can answer yourself. But statistically, Donald Trump is on the lead. Which may be good news for some people, but bad news for others. On the second breaking news, we got now ISIS. ISIS is an international issue which involves the Islamic State wanting to invade Europe and other countries. But that is not an issue in Latin America, well, until now. ISIS is reportedly recruiting Latin Americans for their cause, which may be bad news for all of us. And that was all for today. This was Ignacio with the international news.
Hello, Guatemala! Or should I say, beautiful Guatemala? Of course, if it weren't for all the bad news happening today. Coming to national news, it's first La Línea. At a press conference, the head of CICIG, Ivan Velázquez, said that they have enough evidence, including checks, airline tickets, and wiretapping directly involving ex-president or ex-vice president Roxana Valdetti, but also the ex-president Otto Pérez Molina. According to research, there are recordings in which he mentioned the character El Uno, El Mero Mero, and El Dueño de la Finca, which suggests it is the ex-president Pérez Molina. We found close financial relations between the President of the Republic and La Línea, argued Velázquez. Other news. Ex-manager false. The arrest of the general manager of the Guatemala Social Security Institute, IX, was held at the headquarters of the institution in the Capital Region 4. The prosecution syndicated Muñoz Garcia allegedly receiving commissions to include medicines in the basic list of medicines. The crimes for which the manager of the Social Security states are passive bribery and conspiracy. The MP called for the capture of Garcia Muñoz, and after further research by the case known as the Merchants of Health. And that was the last bit of national news. And now we move with Luis Monzon with school news.
And now for our school stories, we have one from 11th and 12th graders that are going to a school with low resources to give some to them. That is a very great act. Our final story for today comes from the volleyball tournament that is taking place during the recesses. It seems like 12 Vipe and 11 batch are taking the lead, but there's no assured winner.
Hello and welcome back to CSA Cooking Time. So the ingredients we're going to need today are some butter, 2 eggs, cheese, bread, and your favorite sauces. Who's your favorite teacher and why?
That's a difficult question. Maybe Axel, because he's my math teacher and I love math.
In this case, what's your favorite class and why?
Math and physics, but this year I don't receive physics.
Would you like the school to add a new career?
Yes.
Would you like to assign your own courses?
Yes.
Would you miss school?
Yes, because in this place we live beautiful moments.
Moving on to the Euro Cup, we have a new champion and his name is Portugal. They have recently beat France 1-0 in overtime. Moving on to our final story, we have some transfer news. First off, we have FC Barcelona, who has recently announced that they'll be acquiring the services of Samuel Umtiti. They have sold Marc Bartra to Borussia Dortmund and Dani Alves to Juventus FC.
Horoscope. Aries. The astral energy will have you reminiscing all day long over childhood memories. Taurus. You love meeting people others might consider eccentric. Gemini. You have always tried to build up your health using traditional methods, and you take great care of yourself. Cancer. Sometimes it's amazing to see how your relationships can spin so easily out of control. Leo. You might sometimes have difficulty making your own mind. You don't always know exactly what you want. Virgo. Sometimes we all feel a little lost. Virgo, we often want to move mountains and use all of our energy. Scorpio. Your day has finally come. Scorpio. You have your own vision of life and you like sharing it with others. Sagittarius. Today you'll have the strange feeling that something is floating in the air. Capricorn. As the dawn of another quiet and peaceful day appears, Capricorn, you will be in the best reception to observe and appreciate the lightness of things. Aquarius, you will find a clean page on the agenda today. You should try to think only about yourself. Pisces, you will wake up today on cloud 9. Your moral, it is at peak. And that's it for the horoscope and today. See you next time at CCI